So we meditate, right? Isn't that sort of the key thing? When you want awareness, when you want awakening, we meditate. We pray, we meditate. That is a spiritual practice that we must use in order to do what? Well, usually it's to turn off your brain. Because your brain, your thinking, is one of the key obstacles that gets in the way of the nowness of experience. Because thinking can often, not always, but most of the time, leads us to the future, something to worry about or even plan for, or to the past, something to regret, or something to yearn for, like the happiness you used to have, which I just made you do. My point is, the thinking can get in the way of that, and meditation is a way to turn that thinking off so that you can experience the nowness of life in its pure form, without judgment, without preconception, but simply experiencing it now in and of itself. And that is true awareness, and that is awakening, and that is something that is accessible to you now without any other knowledge than trying it. What does it feel like to be in the nowness, in the right now, in the present? It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And what we tend to do in our lives, because thinking takes up so much of our lives, you know that voice that never stops? Thinking takes up so much of our lives that we have to make time to meditate. We have to make time to be present. We have to build space in our lives to do that. And that's really important to do, because in order to get good at something, like being present, it requires practice. Here's the thing, though. Rather than making it a goal to set aside meditation time every day, I would like to adjust that goal, or suggest that you adjust that goal. Rather than making time to be present, I encourage you to practice presence in everything you do, so much so that you will be so good at it that instead you will have to schedule time to think. So that you are present in every moment, and once in a while, because thinking is important, we need to do it. This is a tool in our head that we need to use. The trouble is, it isn't us. It is a tool that we use, but it isn't who we are. It isn't the true breadth, depth, and strength of our fullness. It is simply a tool that we use to get on through life. And it's a wonderful tool. But let's schedule time to think and spend the rest of the time being.